Hi everyone, it's Ray from Euro Football Star. We're excited to come live from the Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's a very, very cold Paris today. It's -4 degrees. It's not 30 degrees like it is in the east coast of Australia. And we're doing a very, very special episode to bring to you some more talented football players from around Australia. Now, in 2023, we actually run a competition called Objective Testing, which has recently just been rebranded the Football IQ Test. And I believe we've got on the line Lulu Rowland, Leonora Bilias and Jax Lacoz. Now, I'm going to go to Lulu Rowland because I think Lulu's the furthest away from me. She's in West Sydney at the moment. So Lulu, you done your objective testing back in the last school holidays in West Sydney. Can you tell me what your favourite station was that you've done on objective testing?
I think it was the juggling at the start or the 1v1s.
So the juggling station is our Neymar station, and you have to get a maximum of 50. Can you remember how many juggles you actually achieved?
50.
Yeah, to start
Amazing.
Yeah.
For me, Lulu, that was so pleasing to see that not only did you nail all 50 of them, but we had to even stop you as well from going past 50, which was really, really good. Great, Lulu. We'll come back to you in a minute, Lulu. So we've got Leonora with us in Brisbane. How are you, Leonora?
Good, thank you.
Now, Leonora, when did you actually do your testing with us? Can you remember?
End of last year at some stage.
Yeah, end of last year.
Yeah, brilliant. And can you give me one of the favourite stations that you've done, Leonora, when you've done our testing with us?
I really like the 1v1s as well.
The 1v1s. Can you remember when you done the 1v1s, where you actually finished? Did you finish towards the top, the middle, or the bottom of the group?
Yeah, I was at the top.
Very, very good. And I'm going to go to, I'll leave it there for a second, Leonora. We're going to go to Jax in the Sunshine Coast now. Jax, it was the particular station that you liked?
The Salah test.
The Mo Salah test. So can you just tell for everyone who's watching, who's never experienced our objective testing, can you talk them through a little bit about what you actually have to do on the Salah test?
You had to dribble the ball to like a cone or something, and then go around and as back and as fast as you can.
And as fast as you can. And this is timed with our speed gates, which is with our partners in Brisbane Vald, and it gives us very, very precise measurements on players. So thanks for that, Jax. We'll come back to you in a minute. Now back to Lulu in West Sydney. Now, Lulu, when did you find out that you'd actually won the competition, and did you actually believe that you'd won it, or do you think it was a joke?
Well, I think I found out a couple of weeks ago and I thought it was a joke. Didn't believe it.
So just to explain for all our listeners watching on and watching this video back, the guys who attend our objective testing, which is now called the Football IQ test, we actually choose up to 32 winners nationally every year. And how we choose those winners, we choose it from the pool of boys and girls, and we look for the highest test score. And we're very excited that not only Lulu, Leonora, but Jax are some of our winners to go on the 2025 tour. Now, Leonora, we're going to go back to Brisbane, if you're still with us. Can you tell us when did you first find out, and what did you feel when you found out that you'd won the competition?
I found out about a week ago, and I didn't really believe it when I first heard, because I thought my parents were like trying to trick me. But then,
Now, Leonora, would you like to maybe one day go back to the UK or Europe and play in one of the big women's leagues?
Yeah.
What team would you like to play for?
Man United.
Man United. Well, maybe we can make that possible. That's one of the things that we're going to do, and you guys are not aware of. But all of the winners who are winners on our competition, when you come with us on the trip in Easter 2025, we've got some surprises to take you to some of your favourite clubs and also get you opportunities to go and train with them. How does that sound, Leonora?
Good.
Very good. Now, Jax, we're going to go back to the Sunshine Coast. Thank you for being patient. Now, Jax, when did you find out that you'd won the competition, and did you actually believe that you'd won it as well, or did you think it was a joke?
About a week ago, I was just completely shocked.
Very good. Now, have you been to England before, Jax?
No, not yet.
And have you got a favourite team in England or in Europe that you like to follow?
PSG.
So you are actually a PSG fan, eh?
Yeah.
And have you got a favourite player at PSG?
Probably Kylian.
Kylian Mbappe. Now, are you going to be really sad in the summer if he leaves and goes and signs for my team, Liverpool, or are you still supporting?
I'll still support him.
Oh, very good. Brilliant. So, guys, we're nearly done. We're just going to go back around to everyone again. So we're just going to go back to Lulu. So when you go to England in Easter 2025, what's one of the things that you really want to get from the trip, Lulu? What's one of the exciting things that you're looking to gain from it?
I'm really excited to learn a lot of new things, especially from like all the people in England.
I'm looking to gain a lot more knowledge about football, and yeah, I'm just like really excited.
I would love to see the difference between the level here in Australia and Europe, and see what I can learn to be as good as like them.
Now I'm just going to fire one more quick question to everyone before I let you go. So we're going to go back to Lulu one last time. Lulu, would you recommend the objective testing, which is now called the Football IQ test, to boys and girls in Australia, and why would you recommend it?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it because it was a lot of fun to do, and it was really good to play with and train with other people I've never met and see how I was in comparison to them.
Brilliant. Great answer, Lulu. And you got to win the trip as well. Okay, we'll put the same question to Leonora. Can you tell us if you think it's worthwhile, boys and girls, doing this test around Australia, and why?
Yeah, it 100% was, and I like it because it was like I got to see where I was at as well. So yeah.
Yes, it definitely would. It gives everyone a pathway for their football, and it was very good to see where I'm at compared to other players.
Brilliant. That's awesome. So a big thank you to Lulu, Leonora and Jax and their families for joining us on a Sunday evening where I'm sure it's stinking hot and warm, and it's -4 degrees in Paris, and I'm losing the feeling in my hands. But a big thank you for everyone for joining us. We're going to be in touch with you guys in the coming week from our office and just give you a little bit more information, and also get those football plans sent out to you so you can start practicing your football and working on them weaknesses. A big thank you to everyone who's tuned in to watch this video back, and if you're interested to join us on our Football IQ test and be one of our future winners of Euro Football Star, guys, just go to eurofootballstar.com, and a big thank you from me and everyone at Euro Football Star.